Week 11 of the fantasy basketball season, and here's a few guards I look to sell and trade this week. The first guy, Ja Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies. So Ja Morant, he's finally back after he was suspended the first 25 games of the season, returning December 19th over the last 2 weeks here. So Morant on the season, his numbers are up to par like they were last year so far. 25.3 points a game, 5 rebounds, 8.1 assists, 1.1 threes, and 46% from the field. So Morant so far, he's played in every game besides one this year since he returned from the suspension. In the last few games for Morant, the numbers are still there. Number 29th at the Clippers, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists, 36% from the field. December 31st versus the Kings, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 threes, 33% from the field. Then January 2nd versus the Spurs, 26 points, 5 boards, 10 assists, a steal, 3 threes in that one, and 46% from the field. So right now, Morant, the last 3 games, his field goal percentage has definitely gone down, but it's been off the court stuff over the last few seasons that obviously makes me weary that Morant's going to last the whole year. Is going to be a play that can help fantasy owners. Just one more thing, his career definitely could be in jeopardy if he's off the court acting up once again. So right now, while he's playing pretty decent basketball, the numbers are online like they were last season here with Ja Morant. He's a perfect sell high guy because, like I said, he's not really a player I could trust, no doubt about it. He's a great talent. He can help fantasy owners in a big way, but also it's just like waiting for the other shoe to drop at times with some of these players who never learn. So right now, Ja Morant is a player I would sell high. The next guy is Cade Cunningham. Next guard's Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. So Cunningham, it's been a great season for him, no doubt about it. But I worry that this Piston team is going to tank towards the second half of the season even more. And Cunningham's going to sit out a few games here and there, which obviously adds up towards the end of the season. So on the year for Cunningham, 23 points a game, 4 rebounds, 7.3 assists, a steal, 2 threes a game, and 44% from the field. It's still the field goal percentage not great for Cade Cunningham. We know this Piston team, they've lost 25 plus straight games in a row before they won a few days ago. But Cade Cunningham, he was the number 1 pick in the NBA draft for a reason a couple of years ago, and he's playing great basketball. But right now, like I said, he's a guy that missed time over the last season. Last year was Cunningham with injury. And this Piston team, if they want to really go in full tank mode and rest some of their top guys towards the end of the year, Cunningham definitely could be one of them, even though he's only 21 years old. So Cunningham, the last few games for him, he's gone out there and put up big numbers for the most part. December 28th at the Celtics, 31 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 4 threes, 54% from the field. December 30th versus the Raptors, 30 points, 3 rebounds, 12 assists, a steal, 2 threes, 45% from the field. And then January 1st, the bad ball came at Houston, 6 points, a rebound, 10 assists in that one, and 18% from the field. So Cunningham, we know, is a scorer, but also, like I said, his field goal percentage is going to hurt fantasy owners. And towards the end of the year, he might be a player sitting out more games than you think here is Cade Cunningham. I know he's young, and I know this Piston team's lost pretty much every game this season with him in the starting lineup, but still, it's something to think about. And right now, Cunningham as well, teams, they're going to start zeroing in on him because they know he's pretty much the only big-time option they got. So right now, while he's playing great basketball, he's a perfect guard to sell this week. And the third and final guard I look to sell and trades Tyler Hero of the Miami Heat. So Tyler Hero, he's been on a run for the most part over the last couple weeks of the season. On the year for Hero, 23.4 points a game, 5.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 1.3 steals, 3.3 threes a game, and 45% from the field. So Hero, another player who's been injury-prone throughout his NBA career. And right now, some of the games we've seen him have, I don't think it's going to keep up here for Tyler Hero. We know he's a great 3-ball shooter, no doubt about it. Hitting 7 threes in one of the ball games last week. So December 25th versus Philly, 22 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, a block, 4 threes, 32% from the field. December 28th at the Warriors, 26 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, 3 threes, 55% from the field. And the December 30th at Utah, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, a block, 2 threes, 40% from the field. And January 1st at the Clippers, 12 points, 6 boards, 6 assists, 2 steals, 4 threes, 30% from the field. To Hero, he's been playing major minutes, obviously. One of the Heat's top players behind Adebayo and Jimmy Butler, playing 35-40 minutes per game. We know he's a 3-ball specialist, is Tyler Hero, but his field goal percentage really hasn't been all that great. And I don't see him continuing for the most part, putting up 25 plus points per game. So right now, while he's on fire and he's scoring the basketball at a high rate, is Tyler Hero. Even though, like I said, injuries definitely could be a concern. We saw him miss a bunch of ball games from November 8th all the way to December 16th. So right now, while he's healthy and playing good, he's a perfect sell high player this week is Hero. Because like I said, I don't expect the numbers to be up to this part of the remainder of the season. And always an injury is a concern for him, an injury-prone player throughout his career for the most part. So that's a few guards I look to sell and trade here for Week 11 of the fantasy basketball season.